Good afternoon, everybody. As you can see, we are getting ready for the holidays here. We have a whole office full of people. I have my guests with me today who will introduce later. We have, we have a great crew with us today, but let's talk about a few other things before our old-fashioned Christmas this weekend that we want to remind you. First and foremost is Friday. We do have our business happy hour at Lush Beauty Lounge. It's going to be from 5 until 7. This is also their first year anniversary. So it's going to be a great party over there. And if you have not been into the lounge or the salon in a while, they've added some new services and moved things around. There's some other businesses in there. So it's going to be a really great party, especially for the holidays. So let's kick off the holidays this Friday at Lush Beauty Lounge. That will be for chamber members. And if you are new to the community or you are interested in opening a business, we encourage you to attend so that we can talk to you and you can find out more about the chamber and about opening a business here in Pagosa Springs. Another due date coming up this weekend, Sunday, is the deadline for the lighting contest. Now, there are some beautiful decorations out there. And I understand from a little elf that the voting is pretty close on some categories. So you need to get out there and do some voting. The easiest way for you to do that, obviously, is to download the Visit Pagosa Springs app on your phone. Once you download that app, there is a section there that says tours. If you open up that graphic or that tab, that takes you to the lighting contest. It's mapped out for you. You can vote on that app through that app, and it makes it very, very simple. You can plan your trip because there's lights all the way down to Lake Hatcher and all the way out to Holiday Acres. So there's just some great, great lighting out there. Thank you to all the businesses, all the residents that did this. It's really, I think, over the top this year. I've never seen it so good. So please get out there, take the family, get a bunch of friends, jump in the car and head out there and see the lights all throughout Pagosa Springs. Because remember, the voting ends. Now, the lights will still be on throughout the end of the year, but the voting ends at this Sunday. So please make sure that you get your vote in for either your favorite resident or your favorite storefront business or your favorite business that is kind of freestanding. Now, the other thing that we want to mention is coming up later on this week is also the election process will open for our chamber board of directors. There will be 6 nominees put forth before the chamber membership. You will be able to cast a ballot for 3 of those members. Now, what I encourage you to do is, even if you don't know who one of those candidates are, that you read their bio and see what you feel is important in contributing to the Chamber Board of Directors. You may vote for, again, up to 3 candidates. There is only 1 ballot per business. If there are a husband and wife team or several members in your office and someone votes and we get another vote later from that same business, it will be discounted. If you vote for more than 3 people, that ballot will be discounted. So we will have more information coming out on Friday in our updates and reminders. We do have about a month for the voting process, so you still have time, and we will be talking about it more, and we will be introducing our nominees throughout the next couple weeks. The other thing I want to remind you is that this is the time to fill out your nomination forms for the community awards, and that includes the Volunteer of the Year, Citizen of the Year, Nonprofit of the Year, and Small Business of the Year. You know, we work with these people, go to church with them, your kids go to school. There are so many people that help out in this community. There's so many organizations that do great works in this community, and there's so many businesses that support these organizations and are great businesses in our community. So please take a few minutes to nominate your favorite business. Take a few minutes to nominate someone that you know does some great work in this community. If you go to the Chamber's website and you scroll down on the homepage, there is a graphic there that talks about the community awards. Click on that graphic, and that will take you to the nomination forms. So we have lots going on, and what we have now is our guests. My office is filled with little elves and helpers for this weekend for Old Fashioned Christmas. No stranger to the show is, I'm going to turn my face away from the camera, but come on up. Do you want to bring Griswold up? No. So who do we have with us today, Jenny?
Well, behind me, luckily we have Buddy the Elf and Clark Griswold. They got in town early for Saturday's event.
Okay.
Yes, actually they've been hanging out at the visitor center for last month. Okay, so yeah, we are excited for this Saturday. This is the 4th annual Old Fashioned Christmas celebration. Things will kick off at 5 o'clock and it lasts until 7. We put Will Spears in charge of the weather this year, and he didn't deliver on the snow side of things, but it does appear it's going to be a bit warmer than previous years.
Well,
that's still December at night, so it's not warm.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be prepared with hot chocolate.
Yes.
Here, if people want to warm up, come visit me at the visitor center, because I will be here doling out hot chocolate
And homemade cookies.
and homemade cookies.
Yes. We're still busy cooking, making all those.
We are. I will be doing that tomorrow, watching the town council on Zoom and baking cookies.
Also how I do the December council meeting. Yes. So, okay, we have one change for this year is Santa. Santa will be arriving at the visitor center with the help of the San Juan sled dogs. So, yes, he will come down San Juan Street and end up at his workshop here at the visitor center. So in addition to seeing Santa, you'll get to see all the very cute dogs that are pulling him.
Yeah.
Now, just for logistics standpoint, Hot Springs Boulevard is closed between 4 and 7 p.m. that evening, just to make sure that we keep the pedestrians safe during the event. A portion of Hermosa Street will be closed basically at the athletic field parking lot. So you can still access from Hermosa Street down 2nd, but you won't be able to get onto Hot Springs Boulevard from Hermosa. And let's see, we have 21 segments adopted.
How many groups or segments will be adopted this year?
So we have 21 along the route, and then we the visitor center parking lot is busy with lots of different activities. We have the photo booth where you can actually personally meet Clark and Buddy's Elf. Shake hands, maybe. Good luck with that. And there will be a few other figures to take photos with too. We have the Red Ryder BB gun giveaway. Drawing for that, and that's sponsored by Wolf Creek Gun and Bow Club. Then let's see, Jackson Mountain Ramblers will be performing on the stage in the parking lot, and then of course Santa Claus will be at the workshop handing out candy and treats for the kids. And
Jenny, do we have a collectible ornament this year?
We do, and I did not bring that into the office with me. So just pretend I'm holding that. Yeah, so everyone that stops by one of the entrance tables will get an ornament. One per family, please. We have about 500 to hand out. So as long as we have them, we will keep giving them out. Now, we are not doing a scavenger hunt this year. Instead, we're going to do a People's Choice voting of your favorite segment.
Great.
So on each of the segment signs, there's a QR code that will send you to a voting form. If you participated in the 4th of July voting, we had over 800 votes during the parade this year. So we're going to try the same thing for Old Fashioned Christmas. The winning segment will get $250 in advertising through the Pagosa Sun. So it should be Again, vote for your favorite. You do not have to have a Google account to vote. So, and we're not tracking. You can vote as many times as you want. So it is very much a people's choice and popularity contest. So have fun with that.
So
but
there's
there's some great segments.
So that it's whatever you choose. They have the best decorations or the best music or
maybe
whatever.
your favorite people.
Yeah.
or-
Okay.
Yes, and I've heard some really interesting ideas that some different groups are trying to accomplish. We have a lot of new segments adopted this year, different participants. I met with someone yesterday that mentioned that they were going to try to do a waterfall on top of a Christmas tree.
My goodness.
So let's see how that turns out.
Exactly.
But it should be fun. There's going to be no shortage of, cookies, candy, hot chocolate, hot cider. The Rotary will be there once again with their green chili stew. And yeah, so it should be a fun evening, and it's going to be dry. And I'm seeing a low temperature Saturday night of 23 degrees.
Okay, well,
so
that's
at
bearable.
least 23 degrees warmer than our coldest year.
Well, I think that's actually bearable. So get those scarves, those hats, those gloves out. Go and pick up a couple of the hand warmers.
I think there's two different segments
are
handing out.
Oh, they're handed. That's right.
Yeah.
I believe Main Street's handing out some hand warmers.
I've heard about another one.
And another one. So there you go. You'll have some hand warmers out there as well. It's going to be a wonderful evening. It's very unique to Pagosa Springs. I hear year after year, people are just saying, they've met people along the Riverwalk that they haven't seen all year. And it's really, if you have not been out in the community to see the lights downtown and stuff and the businesses, there are going to be several businesses on Main Street also open late. So if you're walking down the Riverwalk and you come on up to the highway area, please stop by our business community downtown, visit them. I know there's giveaways going on. So there's lots of stuff going on downtown here, and it's free. So please gather up your family, join up with your friends, and come downtown to this unique event here in Pagosa Springs that is put on by the tourism department here in Archuleta County. So Jenny, anything else that we're missing? Vote for the lights by Sunday.
And I want to thank the Pagosa Springs Sun for being an ongoing sponsor of this event and helping us, and as well with the lighting contest. So it'll be a very fun evening. A few of us will be running around, but the rest of you, please enjoy yourselves and walk slowly.
Yeah. And I do think that I don't think I've seen the lights this beautiful.
It is.
It's all the businesses around town and the homes. They're just really, really gorgeous. So download that app, visit pagosasprings.com and go to the tour section and get out there and go look at those lights and vote by Sunday. And we hope to see many of you on Friday night at the last business happy hour of the year at Lush Beauty Lounge over in the Country Center, starting at 5:00. We're going to just have great food. There's a ton of giveaways on Friday, and let's celebrate this 1-year anniversary of this business in our community. That's it for me. Please know that we will not be live on Christmas Day or on New Year's Day. We are going to take some time off, but we will see you next year. And I do want to remind everybody that we have got some great spotlight on business this year. Our business is this year as well as this month. This month, we're actually highlighting a number of our multi-generational businesses, those businesses that have been taken over by sons and daughters and grandchildren. So please jump on our Facebook page, watch the different spotlights that we have on our business community. We are going to end the year with our longest continuously run business here, and that's Goodman's Department Store. But this month, we have businesses that have been in business here in Pagosa for over 40 years. We talk about all the new businesses coming in, but let's remember all those businesses that have been in this community for all of these decades. So join us. And again, go to the Chamber website. You can click on our Spotlight on Business video series, and watch any of the videos that are out there. We've had a great time doing it this year. We will see everybody next year. We wish you a wonderful holiday season. We wish you a very prosperous holiday season. We wish for a little bit more snow. So maybe not on Saturday night, but anytime after that, we're there. Thanks, and thanks to all of our visitors here today. So we appreciate everybody, and we'll see you on Friday at the business happy hour or Saturday at Old Fashioned Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody.